Hi, I'm Scott Fox. I'm the author of eRiches 2.0 Next Generation Online Marketing Strategies, a great book about online marketing if you're interested in that sort of thing. I'm also the founder of ClickMillionaires.com, a private online success coaching community that I'd encourage you to join. Today, I want to talk about what you can learn from politicians. Today's sermon addresses a problem that people come up to me with all the time, and that is, why do I have to do all this marketing stuff? People complain to me. I have a great product. Why do I have to work so hard to sell it? I don't like sales, or sometimes they even think it's beneath them to go out and explain the benefits of their product and work to get the sale. Well, it turns out that you shouldn't have to do that, but the reality is you do. The story you tell is what customers are going to hear. And if you don't tell your story, then people aren't going to buy it. It's that simple. People don't like to take risks when they buy things. They're shopping and spending, and they're going to go for the known thing, especially these days. So you need to tell your story. Marketing is critical. A good product is not going to generate the word of mouth you need all by itself. You need to give people ammunition. You need to give them a reason to care. They don't know, they don't care, and they don't even know why your products are different unless you tell them. You can't expect people to give you the benefit of the doubt. It's a crowded marketplace, and they're going to take their cues from you. If you're out there excited about your product and telling everybody why it's good and demonstrating the benefits, well, they'll believe you. It is a big deal. It takes a launch process to establish that mind share in people's minds. If they're curious, then you can offer them more info. And you might even write one of those really long sales pages to convince them. I know those sales pages annoy people, but the fact is, if somebody keeps reading, it means they're still interested. And that's your goal, isn't it? Give them the ammunition. Now, why do you have to go to all that trouble if you have a great product? Well, because your competitors are. You're not selling in a vacuum. There are other people offering solutions that are half as good or 10% as good, but making more noise about it and attracting more customers than you are. You can't be the only guy or gal on the block with a new widget. There's lots of widgets out there. So here's why it's like politics. Do you really vote for the best candidate every time? Do you do thorough research on every issue? Well, ideally, yes, of course. Of course you do. You might even say you do when somebody asks you. But the reality is you're busy. You look at a crowded field of political candidates for office or different ballot propositions for new laws, and you know what? You do the best you can. You're in a hurry. You take limited amount of information and you make a decision. Probably most influential is the opinion of your friends or commentators that you hear on TV. Let's face it, that's how this works. And you know what? That's how products work too. Let's go with that analogy for another minute. Politicians can also teach you about operations. What do politicians actually do most? They're not actually sitting at the Capitol making laws. I think they spend most of their time doing what? Marketing. They're constantly running for office for the next election cycle, constantly raising more money, demonstrating the value of their services to their constituents so that they can run again and get reelected. That sounds a lot like what you should be doing if you want to sell a lot of products. The making of the product isn't as important as the noise and the money raised to raise the profile of the product. I know it violates your ideal conceptions of both the election process and especially how you were expecting to get rich online, but the fact is the politicians are a good example for you. So if you're not spending at least 50% of your time marketing, you know what? You're going to fail. You've got to be out there ringing the bell with a bullhorn telling everybody how great your new thing is. Why? Because your customers are there. You need to market like the politicians and you need to offer benefits. Another tip from my friend the politicians, pork. And I don't mean the meat. I mean handing out favors to their friends. That's a politician's stock in trade. What you need to do as a marketer is a similar approach and demonstrate the benefits. What's in it for your potential customer? Talk about the benefits. The pork that you offer to them is what they're really after, not the features that you worked so hard on to develop that cost you so much money and that you are such a genius to have figured out. What's in it for them? That's all they care about, and the only one who's going to tell them is you. Just like a politician, it turns out that sales is a popularity contest, just like politics. And you want your product to be the most popular kid in the class and get those votes. The votes registered with a credit card through your website. Get out there, make some noise. Of course you want to have a good product, and I'm sure that you do. But if you don't demonstrate a positive awareness of the importance of marketing and get out there and spread the word and encourage other people to spread the word too, you can go broke spending all your time in product development and tweaking your website and becoming a tweak freak paralyzed by analysis. The analysis paralysis can kill you. You need to get out there and make a sale. Pretend you're a politician. Get out there, have a party, kiss some babies, shake some hands, make some friends, demonstrate why your product makes a difference. And just like a politician, you can get reelected. Your customers will arrive, purchase things, tell their friends, and generate repeat purchases too. So that's what you can learn from politicians. I hope that's helpful. This is a Click Millionaire success sermon for me, Scott Fox. I'm the host and founder of ClickMillionaires.com. If this sort of strategy is helpful to you, well, we've got this plus a lot of more tactical specifics in the forum at ClickMillionaires.com. Come on over, take the free trial. I'd love to meet you and help you work on your online business. Learn how to make more money online today. ClickMillionaires.com. And hey, forward this clip to a friend if you think it's helpful. I'd love to hear from you. Come on, get out there. Let's make it happen.